guys, and welcome back to another F1 2018 video. We have just finished the Russian Grand Prix and we're going to be continuing our career mode series, and it wants us to start our contract negotiations, so yeah.
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more willing the team will be to give us better perks. We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds your value to the team, it will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer.
Okay. Get race bonus. Upgrade speed. Okay, don't have a pit stop situation. Simulating development. How about this?
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
Okay. Let's cancel this and put this to 1.
Okay, that proposal looks good. It seems all parties are happy with the deal, so it'll commence at the next race weekend.
Okay, we could have got a lot more than that, but anyways. Let's continue. So we'll get 50% more resource points, I believe it said. Just gonna help. Even though we are towards the end of the season. And yeah, Japan. Do I like the Japanese Grand Prix? I'm not too sure. Obviously we had a really good weekend last time out. Do we have any resource points? Oh, we got plenty of resource points. Let's actually see if we can improve anything. So 5 rigs are recommended.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Okay, this is instant upgrades, that's good.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Let's go for that as well. And let's skip to qualifying. So we got, I think, 5 races left to go, so it's gotta be interesting. We got Japan, we got Mexico, we got Abu Dhabi, Brazil, and United States Grand Prix. So yeah, let's go to qualifying now.
Welcome to Japan and the impressive Suzuka track for today's qualifying session, where we should be underway shortly. And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
Unfortunately it's raining for us, so that's not great, but let's see what happens. Holy crap. let's restart that. Yeah, these are really tricky conditions. Look at that Ferrari horsepower. Holy crap. Yeah, this is proving very difficult for me. Oh. Man, how are we? It's gonna be a poor qualifying, but what can you do? I think the AI do break quite early for the last couple of corners, so what you can do is try and make up some time there. Yeah, I think we qualified last.
Sorry about that. Just wasn't our day.
Yep, last place. Ugh, very bad qualifying, oh well. Hopefully it's a dry race.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Vettel, Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Okay, so Vettel out-qualified Hamilton in the rain, which is not very realistic. I wish you could do that in real life, then you might have won the championship, but anyways. Let's continue towards the race. It's going to be a dry race, thank God for that. But yeah, we had a really good race last time out from a pretty poor qualifying, so let's try to do the same. Wherever we have the same pace as we did last time, it's going to be probably not ideal, but
Bad luck in qualifying. That's not exactly ideal. But there's no points for Saturday. Keep a cool head and make up for it in the race.
sure will.
We're live today from the Mie Prefecture of Japan as we look forward to the Japanese Grand Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Red Bull. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hülkenberg, Alonso, Grosjean, Magnussen, and Charles Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Stoffel van Dorn, and Gasly, Ericsson, Ocon, Lance Stroll and Brendan Hartley, Sirotkin and Baxter. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
5 races remaining and you've still got a chance of winning the World Drivers' title. Let's grab a solid points finish.
I doubt that very much. The championship, I mean. You never get a points finish this race. We can still win a World Championship, but very unlikely. Yeah, we really need Hamilton and Ricard just to retire.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on a full start. We don't want to book down.
If Ricardo and Hamilton start to retire and Vettel, then we could win. Also, we had problems with our engine and gearbox the last race. I'm not too sure if they changed it or not automatically. Not sure what's happening ahead of us. I really can't really dive well in turn 1 unfortunately, so
Condition looks stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
So we need to try to make as many spots as we can throughout the lap. So probably the aim is top 5. Not too sure what happened with that car. Anyways, this race is going to start really soon. And I'm looking forward to it very much. Okay, let's do this. If anyone knows a mod to fix the AI in this game, please tell me, because I just hate the AI so much in this game. It just keeps spinning me around. And I just have to keep on restarting the race, but it literally just ruins the whole race for me. It's really annoying. Seriously? Don't spin me around, game, please. I'm begging you. No, I don't really care anymore. Fuck AI. If I want to spin the AI around, then they deserve it. Van Dorn ahead of us. It's getting pretty dark actually, it might rain. Hopefully it doesn't. It will just be going backwards, that's for sure. Here is quite light, quite bright on the track, but other part of the circuit is quite dark with the clouds. Looks like Hamilton's just gone, you know. He's like 3-4 seconds ahead of everyone else.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
That's a diagonal and off. I think we've got Leclerc ahead of us now. Leclerc. Oh, Alonso's in 7th. You see what I mean? Oh my god, man. That's just bullshit. I literally touched the fucking AI fucking so slowly and I fucking spin around for no fucking reason.
Afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it. We'll just have to hope for the best.
This is bullshit, you
Remember
know?
that you have a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
Like, how on earth do you just hit the car slightly from behind you and you spin around for no reason? How can nothing happen to the AI? It's just ridiculous. And we've got problems with our fucking engine, whatever it is. Gonna be a busy race, that's for sure.
Okay, we're hitting the rated limits on the MGU-H. The power unit is going to be more prone to overheating.
I think it's gear 4 or gear 2. We have the problem.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Some information on Hockenheim. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
Oh no, don't spin. Oh my god, literally this car is not very stable, is it? These curves are not good. Feel like Russia.
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy or we risk losing it.
Well, if we're gonna lose it, we're gonna lose it. I need to push. We need to get some big points if we can. Ah, look at that Ferrari horsepower, holy damn. And this is not gonna end well, someone's gonna break. Holy crap.
Push now. We're boxing this lap. stay on form.
Oh, come on, Leclerc, get out of my way, man. Oh man, I'm just losing so much time. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, man, what the fuck is that all about? Seriously. Like, you go in one wheel in the ground and you bloody have no grip at all, man. It's just ridiculous. Man, the physics in this game is so stupid.
Reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
I hate this track, seriously. My bad. And get that piece of dirt on my screen, man. I can't see anything. But yeah, we're in the pits this lap. Having a pretty crappy race, not gonna lie. Probably not gonna restart it again because screw the Japanese Grand Prix.
Box this lap, please.
Give me a good pit stop at least.
Release,
Oh,
release.
come on. I think that was decent. No, we're not going to be winning this race. I'm getting in the top 3 either. Probably not even the top 5.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We need a push. Our teammates in the pits and we're literally like halfway around the track.
Lewis is in the pits. We're seeing a loss of power from the turbocharger now. Loss of power on the turbo.
What happened? Oh my days. You know what? There goes.
The gap behind us
our-
is
oh my
4.8 seconds.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Where's all the grip on this car, man? What the fuck, man? Seriously? Oh, I can't even. Bloody hell. Well, no chance of getting points now. A terrible race.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
So there are like 6 laps to go, which is just dreadful, you know. Let's see if we can finish not in last place. If it does rain, that could spice the race up at the end. Oh my god, you know what? I didn't go crack it. I didn't get a penalty there, so I'll take it.
Gap to teammate ahead is 41.4 seconds.
Purple sector 3. Corner cutting. That shows you how broken this game is, so you can corner cut and get a faster sector. And we are the fastest guy on the track, but we just
We're looking at some imminent
Can't
gearbox
turn the track.
issues. Watch out for jams and missed gears.
I think I'll be honest, and I don't think we were in the points anyway. We did spin near next to Hartley, so I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. That's gonna be a fastest lap for me. Fastest lap of the race. Yep.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Could have been another very good race, but unfortunately it's going to be a disappointing race after coming after our win at Russia.
Brilliant. Nice move.
What is that one good race and one bad race? Consistency is not there. Someone has a purple sector.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We've got a few cars ahead of us, so potentially we could catch up to them for another race.
Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds.
That was a very nice couple of corners. Could be a fastest third sector maybe? Nope. They're going to be a fastest first sector as well.
Our data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
So many cars ahead of us, which is annoying. And look who's ahead of us now, Hartley. Scumbag that made us crash. Not really, it's our fault that we crashed.
You've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Hey, we got a penalty, guys. Thank you very much. For no reason.
The gap to the car behind is 6.5 seconds.
Fastest lap. So we need to pull.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Quite annoying that we're good at penalty, you know. Oh, there's a car slowing down. Oh, it's Hamilton. Hamilton's gonna retire. Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Okay, clear.
So the championship leader does actually retire. I did say at the beginning that if Hamilton is one of those people who starts retiring now, we could still win a championship, but obviously we're not in the position to be winning the championship now because we're at the back of the grid, but yeah. Yeah, I am shocked that Hamilton's retiring. That's going to get Ricciardo a lot of points.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Ricciardo
Keep
is
this
going
up.
to take the lead of the championship now.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
And we have spun again. And we are going to finish in last place, guys. Yep, we're going to finish. Oh, no, I spun again, guys. Because I have no grip. The two Williams are going together. Wow. This is not a very good... Oh, teammates in the pits.
Lewis is in for a stop.
Why is he in... What? There must be a problem with his car. And Kimi Räikkönen wins the race. Wow. Amazing. And yeah, Kimi Räikkönen win is always a good thing. Really bad points for Mercedes because Hamilton retired and obviously we were getting no points, so. But we are going to beat our teammate in terms of finishing position, so that's something.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, we beat our teammate, so that's something, but a very poor race, I will admit. Very disappointing race by me.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
Yeah, it wasn't good enough, I can admit that.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Fernando Alonso, 7th spot, not too bad.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Okay, that's a Ferrari 1-2, which is very good for the Constructors' Championship for them, so I will be interested to know if we're still leading the Constructors. I think we are, because I believe Red Bull was 2nd and Ferrari was 3rd, so...
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Daniel Ricciardo takes the lead of the drivers' championship. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Probably Carlos Sainz. You know, strong pace, good work with the strategy, just a very complete drive, I think.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Okay, Hamilton and Ricciardo is drawn in the championship, which is very interesting. Me and Max are drawn for 4th in the championship, but probably not going to get 3rd spot anymore, so that's that. We are still leading the championship by 37 points, which is very good. And 69 over Ferrari, so yeah. Not the best weekend, but I'm sure the next one will hopefully go better, since this one was quite terrible.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
What did I make look easy? I came last
It
place.
looks like you're schooling your rivals at the moment. That was an epic battle today. How do you think this will play out?
What epic battle? We came last place and they say... I don't really understand
You
these
had a few
questions.
bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? Appreciate your time.
I don't understand these questions. Like, we had a poor weekend. We both didn't score any points and saying we did a great battle. Like, we never even battled the whole race. I think we probably would have got fired if Hamilton won that race. The fact that we still beat him in that race, even though... Yeah, look at that, holy crap. That was not great, was it?
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Checkpoint challenge. We might do this in the next episode, but yeah, I'll end this episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, share with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.